Hello and welcome to CloudFolks HUB. My name is Bhavesh Atara. Now you are aware about quick configuration with EKS Auto Mode. You are also aware about custom configuration with EKS Auto Mode Enable, but you are not aware about custom configuration with EKS Auto Mode Disable, which is classic mode. In this video, I am going to talk about this particular mode. So let's start. Now, before I am going to talk more about it, I just want to give you quick details about EKS Quick Configuration Auto Mode and Custom Configuration EKS Auto Mode first, and then we will go for the Auto Mode Disable. When we are going to choose EKS Auto Mode in the Quick Configuration or Custom Configuration, meaning is AWS is going to manage our worker nodes. In the custom configuration with EKS Auto Mode, AWS will manage our control plane, but we have to manage our worker nodes. Now question is, how we can manage these worker nodes? In this case, we have to create node groups. So, in the custom configuration with EKS Auto Mode Disable, we have to manage worker nodes, and we can manage them by creating node groups. I'm going to explain you node groups and nodes and types of nodes available in this video. So we are going to start with introduction first. In Kubernetes, nodes, also called worker nodes, are machines where your application workload actually run. In Amazon EKS, nodes are organized into the node group, and which is only available in the classic mode. Why? Because in auto mode, we are not actually managing worker node, so we don't need to manage node group. A node group is simply a group of worker nodes that connect to the same EKS cluster and share the same configuration. Each node in the group runs the kubelet agent, which keeps the node register and sync with the control plane. There are two types of nodes that you can add inside node group. One EC2 nodes and another one is Fargate nodes. So in the classic mode, we are actually responsible to add nodes into the node group, and we have two options. One EC2 and another one is Fargate. Now let's understand the differences between these two. And this is similar as we have in the ECS, right? So let's talk about this. EC2 nodes, these nodes run on Amazon EC2 instance. You can choose the instance type, size and operating system as per your application requirement. You have full control to scale, update and replace your EC2 nodes. Best suited for the workload that need custom configuration like GPU, high memory and local storage, because it is giving us flexibility to choose our EC2 instance type. Now Fargate. These nodes runs on AWS Fargate, which is a serverless compute engine for the containers. You don't need to create, manage EC2 instances. AWS automatically provision resources for your pods. Best for small, lightweight and event-driven workload where you don't want to handle server management. You just define your pod and Fargate takes care of the running it securely. Now keep this in mind, which is the most important part. Here we have this note. AWS Fargate is only available in EKS classic mode. Classic mode means you are choosing custom configuration and your auto mode is disabled and you are managing your worker node manually, right? Otherwise, in the auto mode, you are not going to get Fargate. You will get EC2 instance, but this EC2 instance will be managed by AWS. Okay. Now, types of node groups. So in the classic mode, we have node groups, and then we have two types of node groups as well. So the first we call is managed node group, and then we have self-managed node group. Now I'm going to explain you the differences between these two. First of all, I'm going to start with managed node group. Introduction. AWS manages EC2 nodes for you. So if I'm going to create manage node group, means AWS will manage my EC2 instances kind of auto mode, but keep this in mind, it is not auto mode. I am going to clear your confusion about it in within 5 minutes, but yeah, we have to create a node group, but this is a managed node group, so AWS will handle everything. Everything means creation, update and replacement of EC2 instances. In the self-managed node group, you manually create and manage EC2 instance yourself and then connect them to the EKS cluster. So it is a complete manual mode. EC2 management created and managed by AWS. EC2 management created and managed manually by you. Updates and scaling handled automatically by AWS. Update and scaling manually update and scaling means you are going to manage this. Integration shown and control in EKS console, so you don't need to go to the EC2 console. Here you are creating EC2 manually and connect it with your control plane, so you have to manage this separately from the EC2 console. Node registration, it is automatic. Here we are manually joining these nodes to the control plane by running script. Control level, less control because AWS is managing everything. Here we have full control because we are creating everything manually. Use case recommended for most of the users, and use case for the custom setup where you can choose your OS, config and networking. Now, you have like the same level of confusion as I have. Yeah, manage node group and auto mode look similar, right? Look similar. No need to worry about this. Here I have this particular point of the mind map which is going to clear all your confusion. So let me finish this. Your concept about EKS cluster will be crystal clear. So here I am going to explain you.
Sorry to interrupt you. I know you guys are enjoying our video a lot because our final ultimate goal is Solution Architect Certification exam. To reach the destination, we required full videos. Path number 1, our 6-in-1 program. Our 6-in-1 program include all prerequisite skills which is needed as a cloud engineer. It include 24/7 support, lifetime update, section-wise practice test, full course practice test with tips and tricks by Bhavesh Attara, how to do exam preparation course, weekly lifetime live session with Bhavesh Attara, and 6 AWS project with documents. Path number 2, you can enroll by paying 499 and get Hindi and English, both the languages, videos of AWS. The choice is yours how to create your success story by choosing best one. Best of luck. Thank you.